Good evening, my name is Kacper Paradowski and you're watching Poland Daily News. Prime ministers of the Visegrad Group countries took part in celebrations commemorating the 30th anniversary of the Velvet Revolution today in Prague. During a speech, the Prime Minister of Poland, Mateusz Morawiecki, said that 30 years ago, Czechia and Slovakia chose the freedom path and destroyed communism.
We disagree with the politics of our representatives, which consist of lies and things that can't be accepted in a normal society. We disagree with Andrej Babiš. We don't like his politics because he is a corrupt man. First of all, I disagree with the present government supported by the communists. I also disagree with the goals of the foreign policy.
We don't like the direction that our president is heading towards. That direction is China and Russia. It's been 30 years since the Velvet Revolution took place, and that is very worrying. On November 17, 1989 in Prague, participants of the march were brutally attacked by law enforcement during the commemoration of the 50th anniversary of shutting down all Czech academies by the German authorities. After the pacification, students alongside theater actors announced a protest which led to the change of the system. The series of protests, with the participation of over 800,000 people, led to the change in the leadership of the Communist Party of Czechoslovakia, as well as the change of the record in the constitution, which said that only one party can rule the country. On December 29th, Václav Havel became the new president of Czechoslovakia.
During the celebrations of the 30th anniversary of the Velvet Revolution in Prague, Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki said that Poland was the country that began the process of change in Central Europe in the early 1980s through the formation of Solidarity and partially free elections in 1989.
The countries of our region have chosen the path of freedom and democracy, and 3 decades later we can say that it was the right choice. Poland was the country that began this process in 1980. Then the Solidarity movement of 10 million participants was formed, which led to the first partially free parliamentary elections in June 1989. Poland became the first breach in the wall, which brought another in Hungary, in the German Democratic Republic and Czechoslovakia. Both our countries, Poland and then Czechoslovakia, have been isolated for over 40 years by communism. Nevertheless, at key moments in 1989, our societies joined forces. The Solidarity movement has already attracted a group of brave Czech and Slovak decision-makers. It is no accident that a significant number of people who participated in Polish-Czechoslovak solidarity also took part in the establishment of the Visegrad Group. Today, we jointly act as key partners in the framework of regional cooperation, not only in the Visegrad Group, but also as part of the 3 Cs or the Bucharest 9 initiatives.
Today, 42% of voters would support law and justice in parliamentary elections, according to the latest social changes survey for Polityce.pl. The same would include members of all 5 committees that took part in the recent elections held on October 13th.
Support for law and justice fell by 1 percentage point compared to the previous week's survey. In turn, the support for the Civic Coalition increased by 1 percentage point. That increase means that the Civic Coalition had the support of 25% of respondents. 15% declared their willingness to vote for the Joint Committee of the Left, including the Democratic Left Alliance, Spring and Together parties. 9% would choose the Polish People's Party and Kukiz 15 candidates. The Confederation also boasted a slight increase in support, gathering 8% of the respondents' votes.
Holocaust survivor Edward Mosberg called on Israeli Foreign Minister Israel Katz to apologize to the Polish nation. The issue concerns his statement from February 2019, in which he stated that Poles were genetically predisposed to anti-Semitism.
This man uttered these shameful words either out of stupidity or out of hatred. I don't know why. This is an insult not just towards Poland. It is an insult to all Christians around the world. I often go to Israel, but as long as this man does not apologize or until he is removed from the government, I will not go there again. I always come back to Poland with great pleasure.
That is all for tonight. Thank you for watching. Stay with us for Poland Daily Business. Good night.